Well, last night, and I don't know if you've been following it, but last night was the championship for the WNBA.
Oh, I definitely watched that game.
Yeah, I mean, it's Game 5, so they don't do Game 7s like
like the NBA,
like the NBA or like
they do the best 3 out of 5.
They do best, so it's like 3-3-3, and then the championship is 5. It was with the Minnesota Lynx versus the New York Liberty, and in dramatic fashion, went to overtime. And the Liberty ended up winning 67-62.
Yes, they did.
The Lynx, I feel, could have won this game.
Yeah, the Lynx.
They were up 4-5, like in the last minute of the game.
Yeah, they deserved to win the game.
They should have won it.
Went to the free throw line. They
twice.
Down 2. Right.
Their star player ended up missing 2 free throws in the last 50 seconds of the game, and then she ends up getting back on the line at the end of the game, making
the last two
free throws to tying it.
Yeah, but they were down by 2 with like 50 seconds left. Stewart goes to the free throw line, misses both of the free throws.
Right, misses both.
Tip it back.
Right.
Get it back in and go and score.
Yep.
Yeah, that was crazy.
I mean, that's their first championship.
Oh, it is the first.
Yeah.
Shout out to the New York Liberty. There's the first.
Even though they've been into the finals 97, 99, 2000, and 2002.
Yeah.
They finally won it.
They finally won one for sure. Shout out to New York Liberty. Spike Lee right on the court.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to mention. I mean, I saw outside of an amazing game. I mean, it was a packed house with a ton of celebrities. I mean, Wanda Sykes, Jada Kiss, Carmelo Anthony, Fat Joe, Spike Lee, Jennifer Hudson, Common, and Adam. Even the commissioner of the NBA, Adam Silver, was there. And, so kind of going back to now that the season has been completed, has the WNBA grown more popularity this year than in any other year?
Yes, and I have numbers for you.
Yes. Oh, give us the numbers then.
I got some record-breaking year.
Let's go then, McFly. Run those numbers, McFly.
The season saw a 170% rise in TV viewership across ESPN platforms.
Damn.
And set new attendance records with 2.35 million fans attending games, up to 48% from the previous year.
That's true. Wow. A lot of people that I know personally.
48% increase?
Yes.
Jeez.
And 170% in TV viewership?
Yes. Merchandise sales surged by 601%.
Jesus
And
Christ.
fan engagement on social media reached nearly 2 billion video views.
Jesus.
The rise in popularity was largely driven by star players
Caitlin Clark
and Angel Reese.
And
that's because, But let's be real, Caitlin Clark, really.
You know what that kind of reminds me of, the story of? The NBA was dying.
Yeah,
right?
they were.
The NBA was dying. But
NBA or WNBA?
WNBA.
No, listen. I'm going to tell y'all. The NBA was dying, right? But insert 2 players.
When the NBA was dying.
Yeah, when the NBA was
not like last year.
Yeah. When the NBA was dying. Here comes 2 players. You know their names?
Michael Jordan.
Nope. Magic Johnson and Larry Bird.
Oh, yeah.
They battled in college. And that battle transferred over to the NBA.
So they're repeating that same
That kind of thing is exactly. This same kind of thing happened this year for the WNBA. Remember, I tell you all the time, some things is just about timing, period.
So you think that WNBA was just waiting for that to happen?
No. I'm just saying like that.
We're waiting for a few like Magic Johnson and Larry Bird.
Yeah, it's always.
Or they just saw this as an opportunity.
No, it's just always storylines. Everything is storylines and timing. So the same thing with the NBA. Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, they dueled in college. And it kind of spilled over to the NBA. They took those 2 players and drilled them into the NBA. And it's a perfect scenario, black versus white. Anytime you have black versus Latino. East versus West. And it spills over to the next level. Then it kind of builds momentum. We're talking about 2 great players now. Same thing happened this year. Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese. They battled in college. Then they kind of spilled over to the WNBA. 2 great players. Angel Reese easily. If Caitlin Clark wasn't balling out of control, Angel Reese easily would have been a Rookie of the Year. Mm-hmm. She led the NBA in rebounds. Mm-hmm. That's crazy. Double-doubles and rebounds. Angel Reese wasn't Rookie of the Year. It's crazy. I think she broke the rebound record or something crazy like that. Like, she easily could have been a Rookie of the Year. So we got 2 great players spilling over to the WNBA. They still building on these storylines. Boom. Sparked the WNBA.
Yeah, she set a record 446 rebounds.
Yeah, set a record. So she
13 rebounds per game
as a rookie.
As a rookie.
Yeah, I mean that's cool.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's like 2 great players, boom, sparked the WNBA. I think that's what happened. It's just luck and timing and storylines, and these people that's writing these storylines.
So let me ask you this: now that we've seen these amazing numbers in the surge that we had seen this year, does the WNBA continue to grow? And if they do they grow at the pace that it's at right now, or does it plateau this year? Because it's not like we're anticipating any other players this next year. There's no storyline behind that.
No, there's no storyline.
It's just like now it's just year 2, the sophomore year into their professional.
No,
I think the story is going to be Caitlin Clark going to the finals next year.
Right. So I think like he said, it's going to be. Well, hold on. Like you said, there's no great new players that's coming in. They're not. Mark Moore, they're good players, but there's no crazy storyline to build up like there were this year. Mm-hmm. But they take these storylines and they keep building and building and building. They put Caitlin Clark in the NBA Finals or Angel Reese. The dopest thing were when they meet up against each other, whether I don't know if they play in the same division or not. When they meet up,
there's only like
in the playoffs.
It's like 12 teams.
Yeah, it's like 12 teams, so they see each other a lot.
Yeah, I'm talking about in the playoff.
Okay.
When these two players meet each other in the playoffs or the finals or however these divisions are in the WNBA, that's when boom, they're gonna spark the storyline up over again. So I think over these next 5 or 10 years, whenever these players meet up in the finals, because both of these teams are going to build around these players. And both of these teams are going to be on the top cream of the crop of the WNBA. And they're going to meet up in the finals. Then they're going to go back to when they were in college, and then they competed for Rookie of the Year, and they're going to build these crazy storylines, and they're just going to keep building off of there. And then insert another player. A Michael Jordan-type player might come in. You never know. It could be, what's the girl name? Copper from the Mercury. She's awesome too. It could be her. She could go crazy. The Mercury could go crazy and beat up everybody. Like, you never know. They're just gonna keep building off of this storyline. Yeah, I think it builds. I think it grows. Continue to grow.
At the same pace that it did this year, or just kind of like a little bit more?
I think a little bit more. I think every year is going to inch up because they're going to keep building more storylines. Yeah, right now they have this momentum and they know what's working. Right now they're pushing Caitlin Clark and they're pushing Angel Reese. And they're going to just keep pushing them, shoving them down their throat. Everywhere I go, I see Angel Reese. Every time I look on my timeline,
well, she's getting to the bag. Like, she's not getting paid, obviously, by the NBA, but she's got her podcast. She's in tons of sponsors. She's almost at every high-profile game. Like, she was at the game yesterday.
Yeah, for sure.
She goes to... I'm sure she's going to be...
just on Wild 'N Out.
Yeah, she's just on Wild 'N Out. She's going to be on TV more. Like, she's really pushing herself as being this, like, beyond
Superstar.
the athlete, public figure.
For sure.
And while Caitlin Clark is like, she's just like, I'm just playing to play basketball.
I just want to hoop.
I just want to hoop and stay out the way.
For sure.
But, like, at the same time, like,
she's
her
more
popularity
Angel Reese is more attractive, though, than Caitlin Clark. If Caitlin Clark was like a bombshell, I ain't saying Angel Reese is no straight bombshell, but she's attractive.
I think
she has swag. She has a lot of swag, bro. That's the thing about Angel Reese.
I think you're just two different characters. Like, one wants to be seen, and then I feel in a lot of ways she wants to be seen to kind of like irrelevancy to outshine. I don't want to say outshine her talent, but more of just. I think being relevant is kind of a flex. Meanwhile, you have Caitlin Clark, who is already all she has to do is get on the court and she's relevant.
She just want to get money. She's like the Steph Curry. She's not all in everybody's face.
Nah, she just want to play.
She want to go out there.
And you'll interview me and try to get be involved as much as you can. But like I got the court life and I got my private life.
For sure.
Angel Reese is like, I got the court life, but then come to my after party, come to my house.
Angel Reese more like
watch my podcast, see what I do in social media.